So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that? And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purposes.
Hi everybody, Martha here. So today we're doing karate. I don't know if you can see this belt, but I didn't want to get it off the hanger. Here we go. This ain't the belt I use because I can't find the one that I did in college. But I didn't get that high. I got up to advanced orange, but in this movie, Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi does not do belts. Really, he doesn't believe in that kind of stuff. He believes in what karate really is, and karate ain't a bunch of colored belts at all. It's about learning discipline, learning to defend yourself, and respect. And that's what I like about this movie. Mostly what I like about this movie is the relationship between Daniel and Mr. Miyagi. Um, kind of because both of them are like Mr. Miyagi like a surrogate father to Daniel, and he does save his life a whole bunch of times in this movie. Um, so this is about let's say about a high school kid moving to a new town, and he likes a girl, and the girl's ex-boyfriend Johnny is jealous and keeps on like attacking him and trying to beat him up and stuff like that. And basically during Halloween dance night, all of Johnny's friends were dressed as skeletons, while Daniel was dressed with a bathtub it was, and he like sprayed water on top of Johnny, and he went to attack Daniel, and all his friends tried to attack him all at once, and they end up and Mr. Miyagi ends up like saving them. Mr. Miyagi is the maintenance guy at the apartment complex that him and his mom live at, and he is fixing Daniel's bike for him, but Daniel also asks him after he helps heal him and stuff like that, and help take care of him. Can you teach me karate? And but Mr. Miyagi wants to make sure if he teaches him karate, he's not going to use it for the wrong reasons, because that's not what he believes. And so he ends up teaching him a lot of weird ways to do karate, but different ways, like wax off, wax off, wax on, wax off, paint the fence, up, down, and stuff like that. Paint the house. So yeah. um, and stuff. And when he finally gets fed up with all the stuff, you're basically doing your chores, Mr. Miyagi. Can we actually do karate moves punching and kicking? And he actually makes him do the moves that he has to do, because they're kind of on a little Mr. Yagi went to the boys' dojo, so wanted to beat him up and talk to his teacher. And the teacher's the reason why they're like this, because all they're saying, there's no bad student, just bad teacher. And this guy is a bad teacher because he's teaching them basically to go and kill people. He teaches them no mercy and stuff like that, and he teaches them the wrong type of karate, where you want to pick fight, not where you just don't, where you're supposed to not do that. You're supposed to use it if only necessary, not to start a fight. And Mr. Argy told them what they were doing was not fair. The fact that there was like 5 boys beating up another boy, and he said make it where it's fair, where they were fighting each other one-on-one by having it be at a tournament. So yeah, so that's what Mr. Argy is training Daniel for, should be in that tournament that they're going to enter in. And so he can, that way he can have a rematch between the boys that were beating him up. And all the ways he was trying to teach him by doing, having like clean his car, paint his fence, carving a table or something like that. From the second sentence was where he's like scraping, like making the table, like the table better or something like that. And he asked Daniel to like show him each thing that he was talking about clean, and he was able to it wasn't really it was mostly a fence, because he's teaching him like how to like put his hands up and how to put his hands down here and hand over here and stuff like that, and how to like reflect a hand really fast. That's what he's basically trying to teach him. So now he actually said, basically saying, now this is where the real stuff gets started. He like makes him like balance on top of boats, top of boards, stuff like that. And he for like his 16th birthday, he does end up giving Daniel one of the cars that he waxed, and I would like to have one of those cars too. They're really nice cars. So, and he ends up taking the girl out to like on a date and stuff like that. But the boys are not allowed to touch him during this time, so he can have time to train. So Johnny is seeing them there, but he has to remember he cannot touch Daniel. So one move that he ends up that Daniel ends up learning from Mr. Aggie is the crane, where it's basically you put your hands up like this and you do a kick up into the nose, up into the face. And that one comes in real handy. And because when it comes time for the tournament, he ends up like getting beat up really bad, because the teacher really wants them to kill this kid, even though if you watch the show, that's from Cobra Kai. I'll get onto that part, but they do mention a lot of stuff into this. I almost did not want to watch that show because I thought it would not mention Mr. Miyagi at all, or they can't really show him because that actor has passed away in 2005. So, but they kind of have, and they did it in a respectful way. So yeah, and anyway, he ends up making the last place, where make it to the last fight where he ends up fighting Johnny, and Johnny keeps on like hitting him like in the arm really badly and stuff like that, and making it to where he's having a hard time standing. He ends up like hitting the leg really hard, or his legs really hard, so he has a hard time standing too. So he has to stand up like literally stand up like this, like you're supposed to do with a crane, and kick him in the head, kick him in the nose, kick him in the nose, and that's how Daniel ends up winning. So it's a good movie. I love it. I think so. I don't know if I'm gonna do the next two movies because I don't like the second one too much. I like the third one better. Third one's a lot more better sequel than the second one is. But I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. Sully! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Sully! 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 What do you give it, Sully? I give it... Repause? Material. So, bye guys. Like, share, and subscribe.